Welcome to the St. Bon's Buzz. I am Pierce.
I'm Horton, 3rd grade.
The St. Bon's Buzz will bring you news about what is happening in our school every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
This week is the book fair.
The book fair runs from Monday after school until Thursday after school.
This week, the 3rd graders in our class will have math parts.
I know we'll do a great job.
Can you guys believe we only have 19 days of school left?
Really? That's not very many days.
We had better see who the next class to host the buzz will be.
Okay, let's take a look. The 4th graders in Mrs. Hendricks' class will host the buzz next week.
Being on the bus is a lot of fun.
Jorge, I noticed the big red bucket by the office. Did you?
Oh yeah, let's check it in with our kid reporter now to see how it's coming along.
Thanks, Jorge. The final school estimate is a little over 2 weeks away. That means we don't have very long to fill the big red bucket. Let's take a look at how we're doing. It looks like we have about half of the buckets full. Remember, students, you can own buckets for showing good bucket behavior and like follow instructions, walking quietly, turning in your homework on time, being a good friend to others, and helping your teacher. When you get your bucket, you can put it in this big bucket or your classroom bucket. If our school can fill this big red bucket by the next school assembly, the whole school will on fun activities at the park. The Students' Council has been pretty busy for the fun day, so let's keep owning those buckets. Back to you guys.
Students, keep working hard, earning those buckets, so we can have our bucket filler party.
Let's check out what is for lunch on Tuesday.
Lunch on Tuesday will be chicken nuggets, fries, and fruit.
Remember, you can bring your own lunch or eat the school lunch.
Our weather for Tuesday is expected to be sunny and 69 degrees.
That sounds like perfect weather for our field trip tomorrow.
Don't forget your water bottle.
We have Mrs. A with another Dojo Musician interview.
Hey boys and girls, today we are here with our next Dojo Musician. I'm so excited for you to hear all the great things she has to say. This is Maya Garcia. And Maya, what grade are you in?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten. Who is your teacher?
Mrs. Ostick.
Oh, Mrs. Ostick is such a fun teacher. I love working down here with Mrs. Ostick. You had all kinds of great things that you were telling me before. Maya, what is the musical instrument that you think you would like to learn how to play someday?
The piano.
The piano. So do your parents or your grandparents or anyone in your family play a musical instrument?
Well, my grandpa plays the guitar.
Really? Have you ever heard him play the guitar? No? Do you think he's very good at it?
Yes.
You think he is? Okay, he probably is. So Maya, do you have a favorite song that you like to listen to?
Dance Monkey.
Dance Monkey. And why is that a favorite song?
It reminds me of my friends and family.
Do you have a favorite song that you like to sing at Mass?
I like all of them.
You like all of them? We have a lot of good songs, don't we? Yes. So what are some things that you like to do in music class, Maya?
I like to do the mouse went up the clock.
Oh, and the hickory dickory dock one?
Yeah.
And that's when we use our musical instruments, isn't it?
Yes.
Do you remember which musical instruments we use when we say hickory dickory dock?
The triangle, the maracas, the saxophone, and
not the saxophone, the xylophone.
the xylophone.
Yeah. And remember what they're called when you clap?
Claves.
Claves. Do you have a favorite one to do?
The saxophone.
The xylophone. That's okay. I get those mixed up too. So yeah, that's fun. We just go, don't we, on that? Cool.
Yes.
So are you involved in any other music activities when you're not in school?
Well, I do dance and gymnastics, and I want to sign up for volleyball.
Oh, cool. Now, you have a dance recital coming up really soon, you told me. Do you remember the day that it is?
May 14 on Saturday.
Oh, wow. Are you excited?
Yes.
I think dance recitals take a lot of practicing, don't they?
Yes.
What are the different kinds of dances that you get to do in your recital? Do you remember?
Ballet, tap, snazzy, jazzy, and acrobatics.
Acrobatics, right. That sounds hard. And what was the class you said that you really wanted to try next year?
Clogging.
Clogging. Those have big, noisy shoes, don't they, for clogging? All right. Well, Maya, is there anything else that you'd like to tell us about yourself?
Well, my favorite food is pasta, and my favorite color is teal.
Your favorite food is pasta. Your favorite color is teal. You were telling me something too about your family. What can you tell me about your family? Something that I didn't know. You have a mom,
A dad, and 2 big brothers.
2 big brothers. Now, Liam is in what grade?
Second grade.
2nd grade. So he just got his first communion, huh?
Yeah.
And then you have another brother. What is his name?
JD,
JD. And how old is he?
18.
18. I would have never known you had a brother that old. Well, you told me that you have something special that you would like to show us that you can do today. Would you like to tell us what that is? What is it that you'd like to perform today?
I would like to do the splits.
Do the splits. Okay. We'll have you come over here and make sure you're looking at Mrs. Hamlin. And whoa! I tell you what, Maya, that makes my legs hurt just watching you do that. Does it hurt your legs?
No, not really.
Not really? Is it something you learned in acrobatics? Or in gym? Is it? Okay, very good. Well, Maya, thanks a lot. You were a great Dojo Musician guest. Thank you for sending all your videos in. They've all been great. And Buzz fans, thanks for watching. And make sure you keep sending your videos in. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Thanks, Mrs. A, and thanks, Maya.
Let's stand and pray the memorare prayer.
Well, that's all we have time for today.
Thanks for joining us for the St. Bond's Buzz.
And check out this information about our saint of the day.
Buckets for everyone!
This is Franciscan Media's Saint of the Day for April 25th. Today we celebrate Saint Mark. As familiar as we are with Saint Mark through his Gospel, many details of his life are uncertain. We do know that Mark is the writer of the oldest and the shortest of the 4 Gospels. Mark's account emphasizes Jesus' rejection by humanity while being God's triumphant envoy. His gospel was probably written for Gentile converts in Rome sometime between 60 and 70 AD. We cannot be certain that Mark knew Jesus personally, but we do know that he was not one of Jesus' disciples. In the New Testament, a disciple named Mark accompanies Paul and Barnabas on their first missionary journey, but for some reason he seems to have returned alone to Jerusalem. It's speculated that Mark somehow displeased Paul, but later Mark visits Paul in prison and comforts his old friend. Peter appears to have been a steadfast friend of Mark's, even referring to him as my son in one of his letters, presumably meaning a son in faith. Some think that Peter was an important source of information for Mark's gospel. Another tradition holds that Mark was the first bishop of Alexandria, Egypt, which may be where he was martyred. There's more about the saints along with inspiration and Catholic resources at our website, saintoftheday.org. From Franciscan Media, this has been Saint of the Day.